Tune in to the Comfy Couch, your new favorite podcast.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Comfy Couch. Welcome back. This is episode 4, even though there's never actually been an episode of this podcast on the channel. People keep telling me to do a show, and they didn't know that we already had one. So
I thought this was the number one Christian.
You're loud.
Who's
as
loud?
I was saying, welcome back to the
Mr.
show. Welcome back to the
Chewer?
number one Christian podcast on the internet.
How do you know
on the
if I'm
Comfy
loud?
Couch. We're going to go
So
through
funny.
our guests today
Chew
because
from
we have a
all
lot
the
of
way
familiar
over
faces,
here.
a lot of unfamiliar faces, a lot of old friends, some new friends, and
Like
friends we
your
met
sons.
along the way. So first I'm going to introduce Jet Noon. Go ahead and wave.
Yo.
Jet moon.
Jet, tell us something fun about yourself real quick.
Something fun.
Yeah, real quick. You got to be quick about
Sorry,
it. though.
I'm not
Hey,
that.
can you
quick.
hear? Can you hear us? Okay.
Can you hear us
Yeah, I
okay?
can hear
The
it
air
fine.
came on.
Yeah.
It did. Why does it always
You can't
come
hear
on?
Yeah,
that?
did you do that at our...
Can I hear
is
the
this-
air?
Is this part of the studio?
The studio is regulated at a certain.
Can I hear the air? Yes, but very, very,
Hey,
very,
what's
very,
something
very
special about
faintly.
yourself
Really?
that you
Yeah.
can think of right now?
But I'm also not recording at a high
Like if someone
input
was to ask
gain.
you something in an elevator, like if you had one thing special about yourself, what would you say that is
in an elevator.
in an elevator?
Their floor's coming.
Only in
Get
an
away from me, you
elevator.
freak.
Well, only going up.
No,
Okay, cool. All right, next we're gonna talk to Tori.
All right.
Tori,
really not
this is,
that fun.
Bam. Okay.
Tori is
Ew.
Tori is famous for saying stupid shit. Tori, tell us something fun about yourself.
I say stupid shit. You
Okay,
know?
tell us something better than that.
All right. Well, that was your.
That's what I said about you. I want you to say something different.
I just feel like I'm gonna say something stupid.
It's probably what you're gonna say. So go ahead.
Something fun.
Let's be real. You say a lot of great things.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
It's true, and I want you to say something great right now.
Okay. What's this month? November? November.
Mm-hmm.
This time last year, I was just getting to know all three of you.
Uh-huh.
And this time, this year, I feel like I am way closer to you guys than I ever thought I would be.
That's interesting. I was thinking about when I was on my way here. I was like, it's funny, like, you know, Dante's been my brother since as long as I can remember. Well, not really,
Same.
just middle school. And Wes has been a
fart.
brother of mine since high school. And you've become, you know, one of my most
Brothers.
recent best friends, and I was like, that's kind of cool that we have like people that's been all throughout my life. I can't speak for anyone else because I don't know what they've been through with each other, but it's about me. To my left, I have Dante Shepard. Dante, tell us something special about you.
Something special?
Something special,
Something
other than your autism. We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I'm a special boy.
Special boy.
Well, I think what makes me special is my.
Just spill water on your chin?
I think what makes me special is the way I look at the world.
I think that's true. I was just talking to you about that the other day.
Were you?
You'll call bullshit so quick.
No, I just don't remember.
Remember when I was
This
like,
shouldn't
I
happen.
understand like how like why you feel so flabbergasted by the world.
Oh
around you
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
how
bro,
it
flabbergasted?
inspires your creativity. Flabbergasted isn't the right word. He feels
Here's the thing. Earlier tonight, I was driving home and I was looking up at the moon, and I was like, I mean, we think we're smart now because of like technology and how much we know now.
Humans always think they're smart in the moment because they're inventing the newest, greatest,
And I
most
was thinking
sophisticated
about
thing.
2,000 years ago. These people were looking
Tori,
at
I'm
They
gonna
are
need you to
smart. It's all
breathe. I'm gonna
relevant. Like
need you
at
to
that
breathe.
time, you are super
Just
smart, but then 200 years
please.
later, it's not gonna be very smart.
Just saying, 2,000 years ago, they looked up at the sky and formulated their own conclusions and opinions about what's out there, what the moon and the stars are, and how that relates to us.
Right. We just like to tell stories.
And 2,000 years later, like in the present day, we have our own, understanding of what we think is out there.
Yeah.
But who's to say like how stupid we are compared to our own selves
and that's what I'm
2,000
saying.
years from now?
2,000 years from now,
How much more
they're gonna say
understanding-
we're stupid because they're gonna have.
Yeah.
They're gonna
So how
be
much
able to
more
measure
understanding are we gonna have about what is all around us and how we fit in that big picture, but more importantly, why that doesn't seem to affect anyone now. The fact that we're so stupid, no one seems to care.
A lot of people do though. I think there are a lot of people that sit back on just to themselves and go, "How the fuck are we even like pulling this off?"
I don't know, man. I
But there are a lot of people that just kind of roll with the system.
people are
too.
concerned
And
about
as
like-
stupid as we are, we're also the most complex thing in the entire universe that we
that
can
we know
see.
of, yeah.
Like that,
We can
everything
perceive.
that we've seen, the idea of awareness and humanity itself is the most complex and craziest thing that we've ever perceived. As stupid as we are, the smarter we get. Even as stupid as it used to be, this is still what everyone's gotten here. The craziest thing ever perceived, and to be measured. There are certain things that people might theorize that can't be measured, and like we're saying, the vast mysteries of.
Yeah, so for me, I mean that's what makes me special.
I think that is
Is
what
that
makes you
you
special. I
theorize?
I'm
think
Often.
special.
I think
Is it-
you met you.
I just think that I think it's just so weird that like how little we understand about everything, and how we seem unfazed about it.
I mean,
So I take that idea, and then I live my daily life with that, and knowing that I don't know anything, and I'm just trying to make it, and
Tori, are you okay?
that makes me
I'm just realizing this whole time we've been talking about how special Dante is. Like, we've still be talking about something fun about Dante.
Yes.
We're not even on like a different
we
conversation.
thing
kinda
is, it
riffed a
involves
little
all of
bit.
us, though.
Yeah, we
I
kind of
mean,
riffed it.
I'm
It
having a
involves
lot of
all
I'm
of us.
having a lot of fun hearing about
Not
it.
involve me at all. But okay,
I'm just saying that, and that's kind of my point. Is like
things don't involve
I
me.
realize.
Story of my life.
No, I realize that my precise point
Okay.
is when you think about what's all around you and where you fit in.
None of it matters.
Not only does none of it
Doesn't
matter, you
matter.
don't matter either. It's like
Well, it's like this is the way I think about it. I am so like cosmically small in the grand scheme of everything that I don't matter at all, which is so liberating because now I can make life mean whatever I want it to be. It's like it doesn't really matter to anybody else but me anyway. So like, let me just do whatever I want. You know what I mean? As long as I'm happy and find joy in that and like can appreciate myself in my life, then that's it. You know what I mean? It's nothing, but it's everything. And that's
yeah,
all
like
about your
you
perception.
can play it both ways.
Yeah.
You can be like nothing
be
matters,
optimistic or cynical.
or you can
Yeah.
or you can take that idea and have that be like the main crux of like what you do everything out of.
I think it's
But
good to
yeah,
have that
that's-
awareness, that perception.
Yeah, I did it.
Regardless of what you do with it, you got to like
Mm-hmm.
know it.
Alex?
Hello.
We live.
My name
We back.
is Moses,
Guess who's back? Back again.
and these are my burning bushes. My name is Moses. I have all the commandments. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I'm pissed. I'm angry. Because I'm coming down from that mount. I don't like what I saw. They was dancing and sinning. I even saw one guy shaking. I tell you what, I ain't never, ever in my life seen anything like that. I was so angry. I was so angry. I threw those commandments that I had. I threw them on the ground. I wasn't even upset when I did it. I was just kind of like, I did it. I did that. I did that shit. So let me tell you something real quick. When you do something like that, you don't just walk away. You go back. You walk up the mount and you get the commandments again. No clue. So this is what I want to talk about first. We did a video.
We did.
We did a video, a music
It's
video, and I think it was really good. You put out an album, Jet, and
Yeah, Plato's Cave, JetX New.
it's a beautiful
Stream it
album.
everywhere.
I love it. Some people don't. That's
Or
fine.
buy it on the web line.
People can have their
JetXNew.com.
opinions. Some people haven't listened to it.
Google Play, Amazon,
and that's cool too.
IGTV.
But the cool thing about all of that is that we all worked on the video of it. We did a video for a song All the Smoke, and we all kind of like had our own little part on it. We had toured a bunch of shots, Downton a bunch of shots. I directed and edited it, and you were the little star in it.
The little star.
How do you feel about releasing a video, Wes, that you're a little star of?
Feels great.
Because personally, I think we gave.
He wore
you,
this hat.
I think that's his
the
unicorn
famous hat.
It's a famous hat. I think
Classic
because
hat.
because I think we were at the top of our game, other than the fact that a couple of our shots were out of focus. Pretty much all three of our shots in the car.
That was all Dante, and I was definitely in focus.
There were some
Very
shots
much.
where you were out of focus in the
No.
car. There were some shots where of that specific
He was
shot.
out of focus the entire
Because
time.
notice the only shot I used was an out of focus one. You notice that? It's because all of them were, and that was the only good one. You notice that?
You used my shots the entire video. I don't know what you're
This is what I'm gonna
about.
say. We were all out of focus.
You were like, Tori, I used all of your shots. I was like, that's a change. Alex never uses my shots.
Tori uses your shots all the time.
I wasn't out of focus. That's fake news.
You were out of focus.
Nope.
Because you said,
don't
hey
believe
guys, I'm out of focus.
Whoa, you were out of focus.
You were out of
for
focus
sure.
the entire time, Dante.
Not the
believe
entire
it.
time. They came into focus with the opening.
Was that
The
not
opening-
the entire time? Okay, so then what you just said is false.
Yeah, what she said is false.
So how do I believe
Hey,
anything?
just like you don't like people pointing at you, you can't point at me.
Okay,
Don't be a hypocrite.
so what you just said is false though.
Yeah, every time you get one finger pointed,
Every
get
time
four
someone points a
pointed
finger
back.
at you,
five
Yeah?
back
You want to
yourself.
finish that sentence?
what are we saying? Oh,
Exactly.
what am I saying? Here's what I'm saying.
What am I saying?
None of my shots were out of focus.
What am I saying?
Yes, they were, Dante.
We can
Yes,
pull
they
up the video
were.
right now. We can
Pull it up.
Look. Out
Pull
of
it up
focus,
right now.
in focus, out of pitch, a little sharp, a little flat,
Hey, he
whatever. It
likes
was
that
beautiful. It was beautiful.
Yo,
Pull it up
you're
right
the
now.
flow.
It sounds
It's
good.
true.
And here's the deal. A lot of people be looking at screens and they're already blurry. They're not gonna know.
Here's the deal. You can't pull it up right now and prove that I was out of focus.
Bro, we literally...
Nope.
In
I
the
don't believe
final
it.
cut, in the final cut,
Dante,
you're out of
you
focus
literally
shot.
said I'm out of focus in the car when we were
I
there.
didn't say that.
Yes,
Nope.
yes, you did.
I guess you have to go back. I guess you have to watch the video and see if I'm out of focus.
Dante, you're being stubborn. Why did you just gargle your water, Alex?
I wanted to
That was
clear
kinda
I wanted
gross.
to give myself a
Okay, sounds good. I'm glad. Anyway,
little
Dante
throat
was out of
restoration.
focus. I was out of focus at times, but I worked it out. Like I wasn't out
like
of focus
Dante's
the
not
entire
working it.
time.
Dante's like we're
Dante
we'll,
Dante
literally
just
Dante's
gives
like,
up.
well,
worked
I'm
it
out of focus and this is where we're
I'm
gonna
out of
leave.
focus,
Didn't
guys.
know.
That's
I
what
like
we're doing.
I like this. This
I was
is a
only out of focus
creative
because I was
choice.
zooming in.
Listen,
And you say one shot.
here's the deal. This is the point I
You
was
used
making. This is
all
the
the
point I was
time.
making.
You
You
Yeah,
said
what
you said, "Hey guys, Dante was out of shot a lot, so
Out of shot?
I used out of focus. Sorry, out of focus a lot, and so I
believe
used a lot
anything
of
you say.
Tori's shots during the car
Okay,
ride.
this is what I have to say.
And
We're
so
a
I got
team and we
Wes,
need to-
I got Wayne, I got that good shot of Wayne. That was my shot. And I
Oh,
was
you
so
talking about
excited. I was
when he looks to the left?
looking
Yeah,
for
I
that
love that
shot
shot.
because he did it, and I was so excited about that. But you literally said I used most of Tori's shots during this part.
I don't remember that either.
During the ending montage.
Yes. No, that's exactly
There's
what
something
he
I'd like to
said.
say. There's
That's the
something
part
I'd like
you're
to
talking
say. There's something I'd like to say. Earlier today we had a conversation about how we don't want to touch Tori's raw talent because Tori's, as we all know, extremely talented. We all know that. Tori, I think it's going to your head.
No,
Tori, I
I'm
think you're
literally
in the matter of a
speaking
couple
the
hours.
truth.
I don't
No, that's not
I don't know
true
if it
because
is
you
going
know
to your
me.
head.
Tori,
but
you
just
had
be aware,
you had
stay humble.
one great video.
No,
I'm not saying you're not. I'm
no.
not saying you're
Yeah,
not.
no, I
I'm saying,
appreciate you.
You know, going forward.
Look,
you know?
look, if I say
always
anything
stay
mean,
humble.
it's not towards you at all. It's towards them.
They just fuck with
Hey,
you
Tori.
all
Yeah, because I love you.
Hey, Tori,
These two,
Hey,
I don't
Tori,
know
I have a
about
question. I have a question. Have you ever made a movie?
them. Yes, I have. Thank you very much.
Oh, you
Ooh,
directed a
back,
movie.
back.
You said have you ever been in a movie?
That's not what he
I
said.
said.
Mason
Yeah,
made a
yeah.
movie.
Not what I said.
You didn't say
What
that.
did
Not
you
I said.
say?
I said, have you ever made a movie?
No,
have
I
you ever
have
directed
not.
a movie?
No, I have not.
You know Dante directed a movie?
Yes, I have directed a movie.
Oh, you directed a
I
movie?
have, yes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
What's it called?
It was called.
You don't even remember the name
We'll
of your
put a
own
link in the
movie.
bottom of the video.
It was a long time ago.
We'll put it'll.
We'll link it.
We'll link it.
Don't worry about it. We'll link it later. When you
Please
remember.
don't link
We'll
it.
put it right
Oh,
here.
work. It's gonna link.
I don't know where it is, but it's there and it's real. It was like midnight.
It's there and it's real.
Some nightmare. Something.
Is that like the quote on the poster? It's here and it's real.
No, I don't know, but I have directed one. Anyway, what's your point?
My point is, chill the fuck out.
Look, Alex, you you know me. You know I don't like say, "Oh, I'm the best."
And now you're backtracking?
But I remember, Dante, am I talking to you?
I love when I'm trying to like tell someone something because I know them and they come out with me like, you know me. I know you. Keep going.
Yeah,
No,
you
keep
know
going. No, but you are right. I do know you.
Right. And I wouldn't just say like I'm the best. I just remember you specifically saying, "Hey, I used a lot of toy shot in this specific scene because Dante was out of focus."
Mm-hmm.
The
But
whole
do you
time.
realize
It
how
was
that's
just
different
the
from what you
car
said a few
ride.
minutes ago? You said that Alex said that he used your shots most of the video.
I didn't.
now it's a
never
scene.
said that.
Now you're saying it's just he said that referring to a scene.
Oh my god, I never said that at all. I said,
Roll a clip.
Dante.
Roll a clip.
Roll clip, right?
Roll a clip.
And we're back. And there we go.
There it is.
There's proof.
That's what it
So
said. That's what she said.
what you got to say about that?
What do you have to say?
We just proved it.
But what if you didn't? What if I'm right?
What do y'all gotta say?
I
We just
literally
heard it.
said,
There's no what if. We just proved it.
We just proved it.
All right, I want to
So
hear
what's
both
your
responses.
defense?
First, I want to hear your defense if they proved it, and then I want to
all
hear
right,
your
let's
guys'
do two
response
different
if she
videos.
proved it.
Because if I proved it, I would say, see,
It was like a choose your own
I
adventure.
told
They proved
you
it.
that I just said the scene. I said the car scene, the car ride.
And if
I
they're
literally
right-
said the car ride. I said it. All right?
No, you didn't.
So, I apologize for being mean to you guys. I apologize for saying that you were wrong, you were right, and I was wrong
But what?
All right.
about that. We that I said you used most of my shots in the video, in the whole video.
And if you guys were wrong,
Right.
What would your response
And if you guys were wrong in the whole video,
You know, I thought
I told you.
we proved it. We did it.
But what you didn't realize
didn't
is
prove
that
it.
I just cut myself into the video. I gave room to cut it so that I gave you my response if I was wrong, and I gave you my response if I was right.
We're trying to do that right now.
I literally just did it. I just did it.
I think
We're trying to do that right now.
I think you missed the point. I think,
cut us
I
off.
think-
literally what I
think
have to
you're
go
missing-
through
I think you're
every
missing-
freaking day with
I think
them.
you're missing the idea that
I
you
can't
just
deal with
proved
them.
What
right. But
actually
we're saying,
happened.
but if you didn't prove it and she was right,
and
what
we
is your
were
response?
about to, and then
What
she
would
cut
you
us
say?
off.
Yeah.
Well, you cut us off.
You cut us off.
I'm
So now it's
sorry, I
not
thought
gonna
he was
happen.
asking me.
No, it's all right.
Nope.
So what was your question?
No, he doesn't need to ask the question.
If they were right or if I was right?
If you're right,
If
how
you
would
were
your
right, what
response
would our response be?
What would your response be?
Guys, you trampled over it. We were just doing it, and then you cut us
You
off.
just cut us right off. Like it was traffic. Like we were in traffic.
Yeah, it's like you
be?
didn't
Like the
use-
dude driving the big pickup
didn't
with like
use
the
a
cow
signal
balls on the
light.
back and the way he
Exactly.
drives and like
Middle
cuts
of
people
I don't know
off.
why people
Yeah.
have those.
They're actually disgusting.
Sometimes people are really
They're just stalling
proud
because
of,
they think they're right.
um Well, technically they are right.
Yo, that's a good name for like an EP or an album. Stall Tactics.
Can you just say
I'd
what
write
you
that
would
shit
say
down.
if I was right? I know this is hard for you to.
Check it out.
EP.
I know you
Here we
don't
go.
get practice about this.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
But go
here we
for
go.
it.
Here we go. Let's look at this.
This one.
You're right.
There we go. We just saw it. We just saw the playback.
You're right.
So she was talking specifically of the car scene, which she specified in the clip we just played.
Mm-hmm.
The car scene is where we used majority of Tori's takes because they were better than the other ones because the other ones were out of focus.
I want to be very clear as the person that directed and edited that video. That scene is mostly my shot and your shot. And I'm upset that it's out of focus, but I used it anyway. Tori's handheld shots are used mostly in the opening, mostly in the end. They're used a lot in the gym shots for when Wes is fighting, and they're used for the detail shots going down
That
the
is a
hill
lot of
during
shots, then.
skating. Almost none.
That is most of the video.
So
Almost-
then maybe I was right.
almost-
And I didn't
You were
even
wrong.
realize.
None of the
You were
shots.
right
Yeah,
about the fact that you did a
exactly.
lot of
Get this.
shit.
Because
Get
I
this,
didn't
though. But
even,
get this.
I didn't even say that.
But get this. Almost what? None?
Almost none of the shots in the car scene. Yeah.
So it's the exact inverse of what we thought.
All right. Whatever. Okay. What if I was wrong? Now what would you say? That?
There's no wrong. What I'm telling you is the truth. I
Great.
made it. I made it. With
We
my
already did that.
Mama, we
did that
made
with-
it.
Okay,
I-
great. You did. You did. I
We
believe
did that
you.
with your
I
response.
believe you.
We did that with your response.
Anyway,
You
we said
chewing
all
on,
of that to say we just
Like
dropped a video.
imaginary gum right now.
Whoa.
I got veggie chips in my molars.
Yo, can we please get some chips?
We
Pretzels,
need to
please.
go to
What if
get
we pause this
chips.
podcast?
Combos?
No, we've already
Combos.
paused it
And
enough.
go hit
Just come back
7-Eleven
with
and
some
come back
chips?
7-Eleven?
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Like, you know, if I get up from this couch again, I'm probably not coming back.
Yeah, what are the chances I can leave all this equipment here?
Come back in the morning.
Come back and record it tomorrow?
Yeah, that's really funny, but for real though.
Well, none of it's mine, so I'm not.
True,
It's
we
actually
do have
not
stuff
taken
to
anywhere.
film tomorrow, unless we're using the Vericam.
What are we filming tomorrow? We're just doing Farrahcam stuff tomorrow. We got nothing to film.
We gotta film
We
the
have
announcement video and the
Announcement
hosting
video,
segment.
the hosting
We gotta film the
segments,
announcement video and the hosting
and
segments.
Tony's thing.
And Tony's
oh,
thing.
well, that's
Thursday.
Never
It's
mind.
Thursday, never mind. Oh, so check it out. So this is the #1 Christian podcast, and for the first time ever, we actually have a couple of Christians on the show.
I mean,
And I'm
all
really
right.
excited about it. We have Victoria Farnes, and we have Dante.
That's not my name.
Dante Shepard.
Yes.
Shepard?
That's
You
how you
didn't-
say it.
you-
That's how you say it.
Shepardo.
Chapardo.
No.
Thanks for saying it right.
You missed like 5 words, 5 letters on my name.
Get your shit together.
You get
5
Is it words or
words.
letters?
Get yours.
5 words.
Is it
I
words
like
or
that
letters?
chant. That was fun. Like,
Letters.
if you like, I imagine like a bunch of like little critters coming out from behind the
Thanks.
couch, like yeah.
Just like that?
Just like that. Those are some creepy critters you got coming
Creepy Carmen.
So
Hey y'all, we got 45 seconds left.
So I have a question. Whatever happened to grassroots? Can you still call them? Is that still a thing?
Maybe.
Thinking about getting some help. You know,
What is grassroots?
thinking about giving them a call.
What do they do?
Who you gonna call? Grassroots.
Grassroots.
Well, I still don't know what you guys are even talking about.
Me either.
Something strange with your mental
Yeah.
health. Who you gonna call?
Grassroots.
Yeah, you know what? Maybe I do remember this commercial now.
Are you
I don't think I saw it
making
often.
threats
Yeah.
to your friends and family?
Yeah.
Who you gonna call?
Grassroots.
Grassroots.
Hey, pause. Everyone pause. Stop laughing.
So we're gonna go back into this.
Who you gonna call? Grassroots.
They show up in that fucking car.
Dante.
Isn't it a hearse? Isn't it? No, it's like an old ambulance. Never mind. Or an old fire truck.
Failure.
Well, here's the deal. I'm going against gravity, so I gotta.
You're going against gravity? What are we talking about? What am I saying?
You just said, "What are we talking about?"
What are we cocking about? Is that what I
That's
said?
what you said.
Hey, if that's what we're cocking about, then let's cock about it.
She's got a cock gun. She's like cocking windows.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, let's do a cut. You got a cock?
Ooh.
You got a gun? This is either a huge success or a colossal failure.
When you're making threats to friends and family.
Something you guys should know about Dante, other than the fact that he is a raging homosexual.
Yes.
And it's that he loves current events. Every single time we're hanging out, he's like, guys, check this out. This is the news. So we're real excited to hear the news because this is a regular thing for us, our family, this family over everything thing that we got going on. And we're really excited to listen to it as we do so well. So Dante, please give us a current event. Go ahead, Dante. Go ahead, Dante. Go. Go ahead, Dante.
Well,
Go ahead, Dante.
Well, this news just broke.
Mm-hmm. Where to break?
People magazine. Sexiest Man Alive just came out.
Oh my gosh.
Who is it? Who
what
is
a
it?
Well, let's ask the lady.
Oh, true.
Sexiest Man Alive. Who do you think it is this year?
The first person that I thought would be Michael B. Jordan, but I think that was last year. Now, it wasn't totally last year, but I know he was like the... Why are you smiling?
Finish your thought.
I know he was like the... Definitely runner-up. Sexiest man alive. Who's the sexiest? Sexiest?
Who is the sexiest man alive?
Sexiest man alive.
Tell me.
Oh, it's that guy that we met the other night. What's his name?
Rutherford?
Oh, what's his name?
His name is Wesley Alexander
Is it
Shepard.
Justin.
That's the sexiest man alive.
Oh, you combined us all. That's
I
so much
did.
Fun. That's good.
That's
You
a
guys
pretty.
are my.
It's a pretty nice man.
It's my last name.
Wesley Alexander Shepard. I used his first name, his middle name, and your last
I know what
name.
you did.
He's like, I just ain't
I was
fuck
so
with it.
confused, and I'm so happy you explained it.
Okay, well let's
okay,
let me
okay.
let's
that
ask
was the biggest lie.
who do you think is the sexiest man alive, celebrity wise? Because I'm afraid you're gonna name somebody that no one knows or cares about.
Why would I do that?
No, I want you to actually name the sexiest man alive you think.
Okay, yeah, gloves off.
Gloves off.
Sexiest man alive.
Tell them.
Tell the world, tell them everywhere I go. Yeah, I'm
I'ma
a
tell the
billboard.
world.
I really do want to know who this
Yeah, I
people
really
think
do.
it's in the West.
I know. But as the woman here, who do you
Yeah.
think is the
Right,
sexiest
right,
man
right.
alive?
I like this.
If you could name the sexiest man alive.
If you could.
Like if it were up to me and I was in charge, if I was editor in chief of People magazine, and I had to vote on the sexiest woman
And you
alive,
had to vote on it, and you had to decide.
it would be.
You had to, like, put your finger on the-
Probably. I think it would be.
Timothy Chalamet.
Woman. It would
Oh wait, a
probably
woman?
be probably be Sofia Vergara.
What?
Wrong, but good answer, I
She
guess.
is.
I'll give
It's
you a
definitely
good,
not the
good
sexiest.
answer. Like, I'll
Like
give
good
you Family
answer, like a
Feud,
couple
good
snaps, but like
answer,
not right.
I mean,
Good
you
answer.
there might be women you can name
Family.
just as sexy, but sexier.
Yes, absolutely,
Nah.
100%.
Nah.
Easily.
Camila Cabello, maybe.
No.
I mean,
Sophia's way
I shouldn't
sexier
say ill
than
like that. I'm not
Oh,
saying
I
like
know.
the way it's like not pretty.
I thought they were just gonna go younger and Latina.
No.
If I was voting for Sexiest Man Alive, not voting if I were editor.
I gotta be honest. I know this is a classy answer,
Jason Momoa.
and maybe this
probably.
isn't right, but
he was a couple years ago.
I gotta say, Angelina Jolie. Like, there's no one like more badass.
Her cheekbones are too much.
She's too skinny.
She's beautiful. She's an ambassador. She's like, yo, that woman is so badass.
She's badass.
That's the sexiest woman alive.
Is she an ambassador or does she just adopt kids?
I think she
Bit of both.
adopts kids.
It's both.
And they
No,
call it,
no.
like,
She's an actual ambassador. I
think
wish
it's,
I could
like,
remember which
self-titled,
country.
You know what I mean?
I'm telling you, she's a political figure, and she's a director.
Like the way like people are like
she's
public
had
figures on Instagram.
she's had a
public
directorial movie be nominated for Best Picture.
figures.
Angelina Jolie
I
is
mean,
the
I don't remember 'cause
sexiest
I don't
woman
know her,
alive.
but she seems cool.
There's probably someone that I'm missing here.
We probably enjoy dinner together, is what I'm saying.
Jennifer Aniston.
Have you seen Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
Or a bubble bath, whatever.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Oh my gosh, I want to watch it right now. This is gonna be
Honestly,
the most
I would
frustrating
pick Michael
thing.
B. Jordan
Okay,
because I feel
Yeah.
like.
he's Mike.
I mean, have you seen him?
I have.
So-
Seen him. It's pretty Michael B. Jordanish.
All right, well,
Well-
good answer because Michael, come on in. Michael B.
Dang it.
Jordan,
Guys, I would cry.
you would cry?
Probably not.
I mean, I would cry
I'd
for
be
sure.
super excited. I think
Mostly
my
just
heart
because
would
I think
pound.
my career would change forever.
You would only hope.
Um,
Maybe he would pick one of us instead.
Maybe he's also super gay, and then we find out that then would you be so happy?
No, I would definitely cry then.
Would you?
No, I get super happy, and then I get really.
Are you gay?
Am I gay?
Yeah, if you
gay
were
means
super happy
happy.
that he would.
I'm not gay, but
You're
I
right,
do enjoy sometimes like a good man in my ass. You know,
Yeah.
Don't we all?
is that gay though?
No, we don't know.
I just don't want
It
you to be
is
disappointed.
Not that gay, but
I just don't want you to be
depends on your
disappointed.
spectrum.
I mean, it's just.
But do you? Has like anybody yet? Never mind.
Sometimes I'll put a finger in my ass. Yeah.
Yeah?
Uh huh.
To try to take the poop out?
To try to take the poop out. Yeah.
I was so on board until you guys took it there. I was like,
when
hey,
you
look, a
can't-
man,
but
you know,
when you
liberating
can't
himself.
poop.
When you can't poop, what do? You get a pencil.
I don't want to jinx myself, but I've never been constipated.
Never ever in my life, and I'm
I don't
super
know.
excited.
I don't
It's
see
about
why
it.
coming this
people get
week now that you said it.
Oh, I'm super excited
coming
about
for
it.
your
I heard
ass.
it sounds terrible.
Yeah, I just don't know what that's like.
I feel like I'd just be downing water and Pepto and lettuce.
So yeah, Michael B. Jordan is the sexiest man alive, named by People magazine.
Oh, she was right.
She was right. She nailed it.
From the beginning, by the way.
That's true, I did.
You ever thought about applying to People?
All right, what else is trending?
All right, let's see. Give me a second.
Who's the sexiest woman alive?
They didn't do that.
Angelina
Just did
Jolie. But 2020, who do you think they would name? Like, cause it's usually, like someone popping. Who do you think they would do?
For one?
Yeah. Maybe the girl from Knives Out. They would probably do her.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she's so beautiful. Oh my.
What about Scarlett
gosh.
Johansson?
Amazing.
She's always a contender.
Oh my gosh.
She has to be a contender.
She's up there with
And
the
they're
sexiest
doing the
woman
new
alive.
Scarlet Widow.
Yo, Colin.
Right, because
Colin-
she's coming
what's
out with
his
a new
name?
movie. I feel
Colin,
like
something?
maybe she will be next
Luckiest
year
Man alive.
because of her movie. Maybe she'll be next year.
Black Widow.
Yes, I'm so excited
excited.
about
It's
that.
like at any given
She's
moment,
my
like, they can
favorite.
all lose to
I'm
Beyonce.
so. Do you know they? Spoiler alert. Do you know they killed both of my favorite characters? Like literally,
First
Iron
of all,
Man.
T'Challa died in real life. That's not funny.
Okay, yes, I get that, and I wasn't talking about that. I wasn't even gonna bring him up because
I wouldn't have
it's
been
such a
surprised if they gave
sore
it to Chadwick, though.
subject.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Listen
as
to
a
me.
tribute, I wouldn't have been surprised if they like gave it to Chadwick, like Sexiest Man Alive, because he was killing it.
True, he
And,
should
as a
have.
tribute, you know what I'm saying? That would have been kind of.
They literally gave his enemy in the movie. They literally gave his
I don't think
enemy
they
in
were
the
taking it that
movie
literally.
the sexiest man alive.
Yeah.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Iron Man and Black Widow are
Uh-huh.
literally my favorite.
I mean,
It was the worst movie ever. It was amazing. But I literally cried throughout the entire movie because both of my favorite characters died.
The movie was so good.
It was amazing.
The movie is
And you know
is a
what? At the same
classic.
time, they both died as heroes. And I'm proud of
And they
them.
didn't even live long enough to see themselves become the villain, and that's pretty cool.
Iron Man and Black Widow would never become a villain. What are you talking about?
You're right. You're so right.
Am I? Or are you being sarcastic?
No, I'm not. I'm not being sarcastic at all. I don't know what I'm talking about.
I think they both started as
I
the
have no idea
villain.
what I'm talking
Is that
about.
the point? And then they kind of became good
Maybe a
people
little.
because she kind of started as an assassin that was just kind of more indiscriminate. You know what I mean? And then she kind of like fell in love with this team and like her emotions turned her a little bit better. And then Tony Stark was just a rich asshole. You know what I'm saying? So like they both kind of started as the villain and then being heroes and having challenges made them better people. And then they passed.
They're keen of you, Wes.
And I don't even watch these movies. So y'all gotta step up your analysis.
You haven't even seen it?
I've seen them all. I've seen them all once, but I don't like them.
Good. I didn't want to ruin it for
We're
you.
gonna watch through them.
Actually, I haven't seen them all once. I've never seen the Ant-Man movies. I've never seen
I would
That
invite
was
you,
good,
but we're
actually.
not gonna add another person to the list that has to be there to watch through.
I wouldn't come, so don't bother.
Wait, what are we talking about watching?
Sounds like
You
way
know
too
the
long.
sunshine.
Like there are so many other movie
when she
marathons I would go on before I did that.
Yo, anyone have a guitar? Let's do it. Let's end this with a sesh.
I actually almost brought my
Ain't
guitar.
no sun when she's away. Let's do the thing.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone, and she's always gone too long. Anytime.
Wait, we can't sing the song. We're gonna get pulled.
Flag.
We're gonna flag.
Yeah, but it's our voices.
Don't
That's
know the
ridiculous.
flag.
If
Let's do
YouTube flags us,
Then
that's
Let's-
stupid.
Let's do a thing. Well, we're really good, so they're gonna think it's real.
True, they did that with
Wes, what's a
Can't
song
You-
that we
Can't
can
Hold
do?
Me.
What song we can do?
Or Can You Hold Me?
Love is fifth dimensional, and shit.
I want all of the smoke.
I want all the smoke. I want all of the smoke.
I want all of the smoke.
I want all of this smoke.
I want all of the smoke.
Dante, you got another current event?
Well, yes. Leonardo DiCaprio celebrated his 46th birthday.
Whoa.
I think we should talk about what his best movie is.
Yes.
Ooh, I love that idea.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sure we'll all have
hard.
different
Love that idea.
answers.
That's a really hard question.
Inception.
But I do have the answer, and it's not Inception. Wait.
Wrong,
Is
but
his
it's
best movie or the best job he did in a movie?
I guess it's however you want to quantify it.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. The answer is Inception.
It might be Inception because of just how good that
Well,
movie
what
is.
were
and
you
his
gonna
involvement.
say?
I was gonna say Wolf of Wall Street because he's incredible.
That's true,
Wolf
but
of
he
Wall
was
Street is
really
very-
good
he's
in
very close
Django.
second.
Incredible. Oh, he's so.
Yeah, but it's not like
He's
his
really
Wolf
good
of
in
Wall
Django,
Street. He
though.
is like.
It's
he
gotta
is-
be
I
his.
know, I gotta
Yeah,
see
it's
that.
gotta
He
be.
is the wolf.
It's gotta be his.
But I mean, then you
performance.
His
like the
best
typical,
movie-
the
Gone
typical
performance,
answer is
then I
His
might say
Titanic.
best
I like
Leonardo
Change It to
DiCaprio
Wolf.
movie is Wolf of Wall Street. Like you want to see a movie with just Leonardo just being
I gotta see
amazing.
that.
Yeah, Wolf of Wall Street. But if it's about the movie
Oh,
and just the way that he like did the job perfectly, Inception.
Tori.
Yes. I mean, the typical answer would be
say
Titanic.
Titanic. I swear to God.
I
say
wasn't
Titanic.
going to
never
say
even
it.
seen
I said the
Titanic.
typical answer would be Titanic.
Okay, so say something.
No, I'm just kidding.
You can. By the way, you can say Titanic.
No, I know,
Titanic. It's
and I
okay.
wasn't going to.
I would support
I
you.
would support you. It's a good movie.
I don't agree, but I would support you.
Thank you.
Is that what you think?
No.
His best performance was?
No, because I've only seen it once. And I would cry every time, so that's why I would only
We can watch it right
watch
now.
it once. I'd rather not. Hey,
love it.
I'm talking.
I look at that little boy when he's like, "Meow," and he's standing the thing. Makes
not in the
me
movie.
cry.
I think
every
Django is really
time.
good because you never really see him in that type of and I know he's got a small role, but it's not too small,
role.
but it's kind of small, but like you never really see him in that like raunchy character because when you think of Leonardo
Yeah,
DiCaprio,
he's
you
kinda-
think, "Hey, yeah, you're right." And so
I didn't say anything.
I know.
Yeah.
But when you never really see him in that kind of like raunchy kind of character, you always see him at like, oh, you see Leonardo DiCaprio and you think of Titanic immediately or Inception or whatever, and you think of like this beautiful, sweet guy, and then you see whatever his name is, and you see this like
Calvin Candy.
racist, rich type person, and it's like hard to watch, but it's so good. Like I feel like if you can be an actor and be the sweetest, like person that you literally every girl wants to marry in Titanic, but then turn into this racist, rich, like disgusting person who literally watches two black men beat themselves to death, you're an amazing actor. Like, that's why I think Django is probably one of his best. I also haven't seen Wolf of Wall Street, so I can't really say much. But I really like I want to be able to do something where I'm literally like America's sweetheart, but then like the worst person in the world.
You guys ever seen Schindler's List?
No, I
Just
haven't.
kidding. That's just a little joke for my boy David. What's up? King David.
Hey.
Dante, what do you think about that?
Leonardo's best performance was What's Eating Gilbert Grape.
I haven't seen it. I've been meaning to forever.
I know you haven't seen it, because if you had seen it, that would have been your answer.
Well, I'm really excited to see it. I've
seen
Me too. What's it called?
What's Eating Gilbert Grape, starring Johnny Depp and Leonardo DiCaprio and what's her name? Jennifer
Lopez?
Oh, Lewis.
What's eating what?
And my hips don't lie.
What's Eating Gilbert Grape?
The joke was so funny. It goes so far.
Leonardo plays a mentally retarded kid, and it's brilliant. And he was nominated for an Oscar that year.
Is that an acceptable term scientifically?
Scientifically, yes.
Mentally retarded.
Retarded.
You can't call someone
scientifically,
retarded.
yes.
I consider myself a scientist.
But you can say like mental retardation is a.
You can't call somebody retarded. That's not
use a science.
nice.
I
but like,
which I think you should be able to
I
call.
mean, yeah, you
I thought you were
can. You
looking
can
at
say
myself a
anything.
scientist, and I got really offended. I apologize.
You can call someone king of pop, but it may not be true.
Well, Michael Jackson is the king of pop.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. You
Why
can
would
call
you even
someone
bring that up? Why
would you bring
retarded,
that
but
up?
it's not true because it's
I
wrong.
know.
Honestly, it was a word behind both of your heads, and I was looking at you.
All right, I just don't
Yeah,
like
but
that.
you decided
parallel.
to bring it up, and you really wanted to like, just throw
It's not a
Michael
good
Jackson down
parallel.
some stairs or
No,
something.
I really didn't. I wasn't even
the man's
thinking of
already
The
Michael
man is
dead.
dead
Jackson.
and gone.
Yeah.
His name's been dragged through enough.
Yeah,
Just let him rest in peace.
Right.
Honestly, if he's not resting in peace already, then something's wrong with him.
Well,
Are you gonna put it on him?
I mean, if I wrong?
Look, honestly, if you're not resting in peace, then you fucking up. 'cause-
Right, you messed up. If you died
Wes,
What's
I heard-
11 years
I
ago,
heard someone say recently that they think hell is the loop,
the loop.
and that
You mean-
it's
I disagree, just because the
Can-
loop
well,
sometimes
no.
is very like relieving and
it
pleasant.
is
and
relieving,
cathartic.
but
the
being
loop?
being caught in that loop
Can be
of the
that
bad
frustration.
place.
Yeah.
Whereas when you get control of the loop and you're able to find that
That's
comfort and the idea of being lost in the color, but being trapped in the loop, that they think that idea is of your spirit being inside of that loop of like purgatory, of living that
That's what I describe it as the
hellish
rings
moments
hell,
of your
rings
life,
fire, yeah.
being trapped in that loop. And I was like, that's interesting.
Yeah, there's definitely some truth to that.
Dante, what do you think hell is?
I think hell is beyond anything we can perceive, but in the most sort of understandable and palatable way for us to wrap our minds around it, I think hell is just the absence of God, and God is love, and the absence of love, which kind of transcends any sort of physical torment or. Another way I can put it is like anyone out there that like has ever had their heart broken, or has ever like longed for someone that they like don't have anymore.
It's like that unresolved feeling forever.
And times a million. Like the very essence and the very like fundamental core of what love is completely 100% absent from your existence. It's the feeling of a heartbreak times a million. Because, you know, when people have their heart broken, they cut themselves, or like they get tattoos, or they pick up habits that are physically detrimental to them just to perhaps feel things or try to numb what they're feeling. And that's just a very temporal, earthly, human sort of superficial connection that they're longing for, that they're missing. And imagine that, you know, to infinity. Imagine that, like, you know, hell is the absence of God completely. And will there be physical torment? I don't know. Will there be like a fire? I don't know. What I do know is that God will not be there. And that alone will be tormenting and painful enough, because I have experienced heartbreak myself. And to imagine that, like, you know, I've experienced heartbreak when like a silly girl breaks my heart. But like, if like the God of the universe, the God that created everything, the God that created me, you know, forsakes me, I can't imagine what that will feel like. So that's what I think hell is.
The absence of love.
Mm-hmm.
Indefinitely.
Complete absence.
Love and God.
No glimmer of light, no remnant of anything hopeful. It's a complete helpless and hopelessness. Yeah. Sounds terrifying.
Yeah, it is.
I think it's the loop. It's the loop. Tori, what do you think heaven is?
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name has been Bex Montage. This has been The Comfy Couch. We're excited to be back. We have a lot of new things in store. We have more videos coming out. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. What's happening?
It's like, all right, cool.
I was going with it. I like it.
Yeah, me too. I was like, great. I don't have to think of anything. What do I think of heaven? The presence of love, the presence of God.